Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have The Great Mouse Detective. This is the 1986 animated film, obviously from Disney. It runs about an hour and 14 minutes. Yeah, hour and 14 minutes. It was actually a feature film despite that short length. And it did pretty well in theaters during its time. I did a little bit of research, especially compared to the animated outing that went just before it, which was The Black Cauldron. Um, it was at a time when Disney was not sure how to proceed with its animated offerings, and this one, since it did well critically and financially, it made Disney decide, the Disney Corporation, not Disney himself, because he wasn't alive anymore. Made the Disney Corporation decide, you know what, let's keep this animation thing going. And of course, because of that, in 1989, the Disney Renaissance began with The Little Mermaid, and among other films that followed it, Beauty and the Beast, and everything else after that. So, yeah, kind of have to thank The Great Mouse Detective for giving Disney Animation another chance. But that's everything outside the film. This is very much a Sherlock Holmes film. The main character is named Basil, named after the actor Basil Rathbone, who was best known for portraying Sherlock Holmes on screen. And he's up against a villain called Ratigan, not Moriarty, but Ratigan, voiced by Vincent Price. So that's kind of cool. Basically, the story goes, I'm not going to give away the whole thing, obviously. I'm just going to tell you what it's all about. Basil is brought into service by this little tiny mouse girl whose father was abducted right in front of her in the toy shop he runs. And you can guess who is behind it. The bad guy, Ratigan. He has a devious plan underway, and it all involves Dad. The little girl runs across, an older gentleman runs across the little girl in the street crying because she's lost her dad, and she doesn't have a mom, so there's the Disney trope of dead parent, or we're assuming dead, but we don't see her. She's just got a dad, so it's the Disney way. Anyway, she's taken in by this older guy who takes her to Basil, and he's not too keen on helping out anybody right now. He's got all sorts of other plans going on inside of his head. But it turns out, because of Ratigan's involvement, he takes on the case. And what follows is a grand adventure in the Sherlock Holmes way, but with mice and small creatures, and in a very, the small angle that sort of copies the main human world in many ways. There's a threat to the queen, and it's not the real human queen, it's the mouse queen. So, yeah, that's about all I'm going to tell you about the story. If you want to, honestly, it's worth your time. This is a great, fun little film. Maybe it's not the greatest film in the world, but it's still, there's a reason why it's a classic. And yeah, definitely worth checking out if you have never seen The Great Mouse Detective. Just fun adventure, great comedic moments. If you love Sherlock Holmes and mysteries and things like that, this is obviously much more kid-friendly Sherlock Holmes storytelling, and it's just, the characters are so well animated. The story moves at a fast clip, so you don't get bored. It's got all the hallmarks of a great Sherlock Holmes story, so it's worth checking out. I think it's time for us to check. Oh wow, that was a really quick one. Yeah, I could say a whole lot more, but really, there's not a whole lot you can really say. You got Vincent Price, a great story, Sherlock Holmes type story, and hey, take it from there. You don't really need to say much more. Oh, I lost my numbering. 768. All right, time to pick. 347. Let's see what we got. 347. Here Here we go. Slowly but surely. Come on. 3, 4, 7. Oh, we already had this one. Seemed familiar. Let's see what it was. It's either Marvel or Mater. 3, 4, 7 was Mater and the Ghostlight, one of our early ones. The 4th one we ever had. Wow. Time to pick another number. 644. We may have had this one too. Maybe it's good we ended early because now we're gonna have to keep picking numbers. 644. We're gonna spend 10 minutes just doing this. Nope, we didn't have this one. This is brand new to us. It's a movie, and it's called The Other Me. 644, The Other Me. Bet you there's some sort of identity confusion. Maybe there's a clone. Maybe there's twins or a Freaky Friday situation. Who knows? Either way, it's not Sherlock Holmes mouse Sherlock Holmes. No. It's The Other Me on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. See you back here tomorrow.